So for those of you that don't know me, for the last couple of years I was a music teacher at my local college in the UK. And throughout the years I've given my fair share of weed talks. Look man, you can't bring weed into the college. But this isn't the first time I caught you either. It literally stinks of weed in the control room. And the air conditioning is just sucking it up and blasting it into the rehearsal rooms. I don't care what you get up to outside of college, you just don't bring it in here. I mean, you wouldn't turn up to your lessons drunk, would you? In the future, if I catch you, I'm going to have to call your parents. I won't do it again. But today I'll just confiscate that. Don't hate me. Now, I'm not here today to debate, promote, or encourage the use of weed in any way. I'm here to discuss a new project that caught my eye while scrolling through the Creeps Discord. And that's WeedGang. As soon as I started digging through the website and white paper, I was instantly impressed, and so reached out to the team to try and secure some whitelist spots for you guys. And good news, they agreed. Somewhere hidden in this video is instructions to enter the contest so you can win a whitelist spot for the upcoming WeedGang mint. So make sure you watch the video all the way through. And strap in as we do a deep dive into WeedGang. WeedGang. Before we get started, please know that none of this is meant as financial advice. I'm just a dude talking about stuff I find interesting. The NFT space is incredibly risky, especially when minting. Okay, so here's an overview. WeedGang is a multiplayer, on-chain DeFi strategy game that combines utility-based NFTs with tokenomics models and PvP gameplay in a cannabis-themed metaverse. Say what? Let me break that down into simple English. Essentially, this is a play-to-earn game where the NFTs are your game pieces. So you can liken this project to something like Creeps or Wolf Game or even Axie Infinity. It's a game with its own token and economy, and you can try to increase your holdings and profit by playing the game rather than just stare at some cool art in your wallet. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so jumping onto the website, weedgang.game. First thing that sort of stood out to me was the branding. I really like this branding. It's really, really cool. It's kind of got that Nike sort of feeling, or Nike, if you want to say it like that. And it may seem like a minor point, but branding is so important, especially in the NFT game. A lot of NFT projects eventually want to branch out into clothing and merchandise and become a brand. So having a strong brand straight from the start, something that's cool and people don't mind pushing out or representing, it's an incredibly important thing. And I gotta say, I love it. I do honestly like it. And after digging through Discord and some of the sneak peeks, I did manage to find a couple of pictures of the clothing that they've started to create, and it looks really cool. I think the logo works really well. It's kind of why I created that spinning 3D logo in the intro there. I wanted to have a bit of fun with the logo because I just think it kind of stands out. It looks good. Okay, so in the introduction, I kind of explained that this is a play-to-earn game. So let's have a look at the website and figure it out. Alright, so WeedGang is a multiplayer on-chain DeFi strategy game that combines utility-based NFTs with tokenomics model and PvP gameplay. This is the NFT you'd get if you minted right here. So they're kind of like trading cards of different strains of weed. And if you have a look in the white paper, I think one of the really cool things about this is that the intellectual property has been licensed through equity sharing and diversity of prominent and credible breeders from real-world cannabis history. And when we get into looking at the team, you're really going to see that these guys know what they're talking about when it comes to this industry. So the strains that you mint as a Gen 1 strain are completely unique. And the intellectual property for that has actually been licensed in the real world. It's kind of cool. I like that. And with each strain, you have different traits. So you have different, as you can see here, bud size, cola density, frost coverage, THC potency. So this is where the rarity for these NFTs lies, in the traits that are generated at mint. And I guess you've got to hope that you get some really good traits. 100% THC. So as soon as you mint one of these strains, you can stake it and you can earn the RAKS token, which is the in-game currency. And with this, you can participate in the economy. So you earn RAKS through staking essentially. And I believe that's going to happen straight after mint. It's going to start acquiring the RAKS token. You use that to breed new strains of weed. All right, let's talk about the team. So this is where I started getting more excited. I liked everything I saw on the website, and then I started digging into the team, and there's a lot of pedigree here. There's a lot of knowledge and competency. So you've got people that are experts in game development, and you've also got people that are actively, how should we say, cultivating within the industry. And I'm guessing this is all in a legal state in America somewhere. But these guys are practicing what they preach, and they're into it, if you get what I mean. So this guy Dan owns, how would you say it? A cultivation? What would you call it? Infrastructure? Walk around Tantalus Labs. So you can see here. Let's just flick through. Like this is what this guy does for a living. All legal, I must add. All legal. So this is where the knowledge and the expertise within the weed culture is coming from. It's probably this guy. And that's cool and everything. Don't get me wrong, but this is where my eyes really lit up. So I found this, and it's a list of all of the games that some of the team have been working on over the past couple of years. You got The Sims on there. You got FIFA Street. I loved FIFA Street. I loved it. Duke Nukem Forever, 007, FIFA. There's some serious talent behind the scenes here. This doesn't seem to be something that they're really shouting about. I had to dig through Discord, go through a lot of announcements to dig this up, but there it is. This is the team working on this game. So this has got me super bullish. All right, one more thing that got me super excited when I saw this, and I was just like, yeah, another tick. This guy is the launch partner for the project. If you don't know who this is, type into Google Big Nasty. Big Nasty. A legend. Absolute legend. Big weed advocate. Big in the music game. Love him. So yeah, super happy to see that he's on board and back in the project. All right, so if you sat there and you're like, yeah, I want in. How do I get into this? There's already an NFT that's out at the moment, and by holding that NFT, you get onto the whitelist. So head over to OpenSea, type in WeedGang. You'll find it. It's a plot of land that's going to be used in the game. This plot of land allows you to hold more NFTs and therefore cultivate more RAKS tokens. So it's actually going to be useful beyond the mint date. And when I looked at this project yesterday, it was sitting around about 0.2. And I watched it go all the way up to, I think it touched 0.5 at one point, and it's come down a little bit down to 0.3. But that's your way to just get in straight away with a mint. There is another way. So as I said at the beginning of the video, I got in touch with WeedGang and said, I want to make this video. Is there any whitelists you can give me so I can give them out to the community, to the people watching this video? And they were like, yeah, they were really cool about it. So appreciate that, guys. Nice one. To win one of these 10 whitelists that I've got to give out, all you need to do is subscribe to the video and leave a comment down below saying that you want to get in on that whitelist. Also, head over to my Twitter page. I'm going to pin a comment on there. If you can comment on that, that would make it so much easier for me to send you a message to let you know that you've won. It's Tuesday at the moment. I need to get these addresses, Ethereum addresses, over to them by Friday. So I'll probably end the competition, say, on Thursday. So quick recap, subscribe to the video, give it a like while you're there as well. Leave a comment saying that you want to get in on the whitelist. Head over to my Twitter profile page, see the tweet that's there that I've pinned at the top, and leave the same comment as you did on YouTube on the Twitter post. I'm only going to consider your entry if you've done all of those things. I'll leave a little guide down in the description. So hit that see more button and it will just give you a quick run through of exactly what you need to do. There's more stuff going on with WeedGang, but I'm going to leave that for another video. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one.